guys, it's Pete and Roxy here. We wanted to jump on and share with you our new creation. We have created a 5-part TV series called Portal to the Pleiadians. We know that a lot of you have been watching us and seeing our transformation over the last couple of years. So we just wanted to come on and talk about what's involved in this 5-part series and how we even came to do this and help humanity expand into the galactic.
I had coffee with someone recently, and they actually asked me, how did you go from what you were doing to where you are now so quickly? And in the series, we cover this, how we've been able to deliberately facilitate our supercharged awakening to make the progress, to actually work specifically on ourselves, on the 4-part being, to deliberately raise our vibration and then use this raised vibration to be able to tune into galactic consciousness, which is just so incredibly interesting. And we're looking forward to sharing it, right?
Yeah. And so Pete and I obviously went on a deep healing journey into our own souls. And that was the key. That was the catalyst to raising our vibration. It was tapping into the emotional engine. And that is how we've been able to remote view to this galactic consciousness and bring this message to the world. So the whole point of this series is to help inspire other souls to keep going and keep doing the inner work and raising your vibration. And then we're getting shown more and more of the galactic and the universal truths as we go through that process. So yeah, we talk about our healing and our kind of story and our root causes in the series, which, we're bearing our souls and all that, being very vulnerable in this moment. And then we share a lot about the galactic history and what we've learned along the way. So you're getting the education while you're watching this. And and how our family's kind of done this, like how we did this in a married couple as a relationship. Like a lot of the time we get triggered by our loved ones and, you want to walk out and get the heck out of there. But you have to realize that they are your divine master teacher. They are teaching you and bringing you the trigger for your soul's growth.
So compared to other things that we've been watching along the way, what we've tried to do is to really give you guys examples and to illustrate how these beautiful, let's call them spiritual concepts and practices actually get put into day-to-day life, how to deal with the 3D, the irritation of just dealing with everyday life, while at the same time trying to elevate, to connect. And of course, guys, we go into detail about meeting those galactic brothers and sisters, connecting in with our origins of where we came from, and of course, where we're returning back to during this time of ascension. We really hope that you guys love the series. We'll ask you to share it far and wide if you appreciate it. Even if you have people who you think may not be totally into this sort of thing, the series builds on itself, really starting off gently, but starting to get into the more meaty concepts as we go through the program. So when you get access to the first episode, what would really help in getting the message out to as many people as possible would be you guys just sharing it to your friends and relatives, and let's just see what they think of it, hey? And how it might help to open them up, right?
We've really tried to make this very grounded and down to earth. So, the people that are sitting on the fence just nearly having an awakening will be open to us and the information and not to be too scared and they run the other way. So yeah, feel free to share that. It will be welcomed. A lot of the masses are about to really have this awakening right behind you and us. And we've got to turn around and help and hold their hand and let them know it's okay, and just nurse them through this process. That's why we're all here doing this work. And that was really the intention, the motivation about doing this 5-part series, to help the souls and help activate them, let them know it's okay. We're going to be multidimensional. We're expanding out of this planet and into the galactic, and it's going to be so incredibly amazing and extraordinary on this journey. So thank you so much for all of your love and your support. We really wouldn't have done this without you. All all, you know, giving us the thumbs up and the likes and the comments and the students coming and doing our training. Like that has been, you know, the motivator for us to keep going and to create this series. So thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts for all of your love and support.
And I'd also like to give a big shout out to Aaron Yeager, who was our friend, our producer, our filmmaker, and who really took our story and created what you're actually experiencing and seeing on the screen. He's a real genius in what he does, but he also loved the concept, and we just so enjoyed working with a like-minded soul. So a massive big thank you to Aaron. And of course, Jason Shirker, who we've been friends with over quite a period of years now when we first were getting started. And of course, Jason was first getting started within the Unified Network, and being able to work alongside him to help to give everyone within humanity a message of what next, what now. All this disclosures going on, all of these revelations are coming out in the media, and we're really seeing this war on consciousness moving to the next level. But what does this mean for the individual? And Jason's certainly been behind the scenes encouraging us and helping us to be able to produce this film to this series to what you're going to be able to take away and hopefully start applying in your life. So thank you very much for that as well, Jason.
So we'll link the link below to go and watch the series. The first episode will be free and streaming on YouTube on Jason Unified's platform. And if you want to continue, it's a monthly membership site. We have a discount code, and you can use the word Quantum10 to receive 10% off your monthly membership. And yeah, we'd love to see your feedback. So please put your comments in the below video if you've watched this after you've watched the series, or if you have any comments for us, any questions, please feel free to reach out to us at awakening.education. And I guess that's all for now, hey?
Yes, launching in the next couple of days. So launching on Sunday afternoon if you're in the United States, Monday morning for those of you watching this from Australia, and of course, based on that, wherever else around the world you are, you'll be able to work out the time, and we'll help to get this awakening message and the message of galactic consciousness out to the world.